Ciao, Globetrotters and adventure lovers. It's
the Destination Dibbles!
Back again and excited to share with you our Rome culinary experiences and dining adventures. To make this digestible and easy to follow, we broke our recap down into 3 categories: quick eats, restaurants, and gelaterias.
Quick eats. Supplizio. Our first trip together to Rome in 2010, at our first stop for food, we ordered Supli. We remembered this after hearing the rave reviews of Supplizio and knew we had to make this establishment our first stop in Rome on our most recent trip. Supli is an Italian dish, specifically a Roman street food, that is similar to arancini. It consists of a ball of risotto, often mixed with tomato sauce and minced meat, that is coated in breadcrumbs and then deep fried. The name Supli is derived from the French word surprise, as the dish is known for its molten cheese interior. After checking into our Airbnb, we arrived a little after 3 to Supplizio. To our surprise, the line was out the door, and we were lucky because they closed early at 3:30 on this day, fearing they'd run out of Supli. As advertised, the Supli had a warm, gooey interior on both the Classico and the Pomodoro e Basilico Supli that we had. It was delicious. Forne Monteforte. We didn't have this small shop on our radar, but while waiting in line at Supplizio a few doors down, our daughter had to go to the bathroom. So we went on the hunt for one, and this can be a challenge in Italy. Only a few doors down, we found Forne Monteforte, which not only had a bathroom, but as we walked in, Taylor Grace spotted a mortadella sandwich in the display. She loves mortadella, so we had to buy one, and it was only 3 to 4 euros. She loved it so much that this ended up being a stop for us every single morning we were in Rome, so she could start the day off with her mortadella sandwich. It was so simple, but yet so tasty with amazing bread. They weigh out your portion and you pay after receiving the food. This establishment was packed every day and had plenty of seating within.
All'Antico Vinaio. The world-famous All'Antico Vinaio originally started in Florence, but we found their location in Rome near the Pantheon. This popular sandwich spot normally has lines, but during our December trip, there was no extensive line to take away from our sightseeing time. Our absolute favorite panino that we tried so far is the La Favolosa, which also happens to be the best seller and means fabulous. It includes traditional Tuscan flatbread called schiacciata and comes packed with homemade pecorino and artichoke cream, spicy grilled eggplant, and esbriciolona, a type of salami. The sandwich is huge, filled with meat, and we easily shared it. La Salumeria. We made a quick pit stop here at this Salumeria for 2 takeaway paninis while heading to the Vatican City. The quality was excellent, but be prepared for a heartier style bread than you normally receive in this region. We ordered 2 gourmet paninis, the porcello, which consisted of porchetta, onion cream, pecorino cheese, and San Gino salad. And we also tried the bolognese mortadella, mayo, grilled zucchini, and stracciatella cheese comprise this panino.
Porcello.
What was yours?
The porcello.
Was it good?
Delicious.
What did you get? Mortadella.
It was delicious.
Antica Salumeria. After a long day and not quite on Italian time yet, we were walking by the deserted Pantheon Piazza at midnight on Saturday night when we noticed this long-standing salumeria was still open. It was on our list of salumerias to try, but we never thought we'd actually make it there since it's next to such a busy piazza. The hanging meats enticed us in, and it was one of the best food decisions of our trip. The staff were so friendly and helpful in making us the best salami and cheese plate of any of our Italian travels. The care and consideration from the butcher carving our meat and cheese board was amazing. To us, his selections were next level, and the portion size was almost overwhelming. Our server picked out a great mid-level red wine, but only charged us for the house wine. They even gave Taylor Grace a delicious lemon-flavored cookie for her reindeer stuffed animal. Pizza Caroli. This is another solid choice for a high-quality tagliere and a glass of wine near Piazza Navona. One unique feature here is that they have a small pupo plate for €5, which is a smaller meat and cheese plate perfect for a child. We don't see this much in our Italian travels, and Taylor Grace really enjoyed having her own board. They even gave her extra orange slices when she asked.
Penn's Italy. Skip the touristy spots and long lines for pizza at the Trevi Fountain and walk a couple blocks to Penn's Italy for a great pizza. The staff was extremely friendly and very helpful. We even heard them reminding tourists who tried to order pepperoni pizza that pepperoni is actually bell peppers, and thus recommended to them what pizza they might want to enjoy instead. Penn's Italy has a good amount of seating, but we opted for to-go en route to the Trevi Fountain. The Diavolo Pizza had a thinner crust with salami, and it was full of flavor. This restaurant is actually rated number 10 out of 9,300 establishments in Rome. We had no clue, as it wasn't on our initial list to eat at. We were actually just walking to the Trevi Fountain, wanted to share a pizza together, and stumbled upon this great pizzeria. A pro tip for you is that you can't eat within the confines of the Trevi Fountain near the water. And this was news to us, so we adapted quickly while enjoying the incredible view. Molino on Via della Maddalena 12. Molina has several nicer restaurant locations, but this is their fast format location. This was our first experience trying fast food pasta in Italy, and we were pleasantly surprised. We stopped in for a €7 bowl of pasta for Taylor Grace when she wanted pasta, but we were too full to go to a restaurant. They cook your pasta in the back of the restaurant in front of you, and a pager rings when food is ready. The pasta we chose was the 4-cheese gnocchi with walnuts, and it was to par. If you're in a rush, this is a good place to consider. Just remind yourself that this is technically fast food pasta.
Restaurants. Osteria Olympia. Normally, we'd never recommend an overpriced restaurant in a piazza. This one gets a mention for 2 reasons only. Number 1, the ability to sit in Piazza Navona and enjoy dinner is worth the price of getting caught up in the moment. On this night, with the Christmas market in full swing at Piazza Navona, it was definitely worth it for us. Number 2, despite being in a touristy location, the restaurant's guanciale in the carbonara was probably the best we had in Rome. It was crispy and flavorful. The meatballs and gnocchi gorgonzola were very tasty too.
Borghiciana Pastificio Artigianale. If you only listen to one of our food recommendations, go here. This is a very intimate and authentic restaurant right outside the Vatican City. The inside is small with 7 to 8 tables, and there's typically a line waiting to get in. We've actually waited in the line 3 times now because it really is this delicious. 100% worth it. The vibe in this restaurant is great, and the staff is very friendly. No matter what you order, make sure to get a lasagna. It's the best lasagna we've ever had, period. We've also enjoyed the gnocchi pesto and cacio e pepe, but no matter what pasta you get, we bet it's going to be amazing. This is a can't-miss dining experience, and we rarely make a claim like this.
Ristorante Due Colonne. This restaurant is a hidden charm in the Monte neighborhood and was one of Taylor Grace's favorites. You'll find many locals and tasty pasta and desserts. Our favorite dishes were the gorgonzola gnocchi, tagliatelle con panna e salsiccia, which is pasta with sausage and cream, strawberries and gelato, and of course, tiramisu. Oh, you got strawberries? I got a nice strawberry. So did Daddy.
I miss Daisy.
And Mommy got tiramisu. Gelaterias.
Marve Gelateria. Taylor Grace said the first thing we had to do in Rome was get gelato. This gelato shop was steps from our Airbnb in Campo de Fiori and was highly rated with a 4.9, so we stopped by before exploring the market. The Google reviews were right. This gelato was rich and creamy. The gentleman serving gelato was extremely nice and was saving for a trip to LA, so we tipped to help him get to the States.
All right, how's your first gelato?
Good.
Did you miss it? All right, you try yours.
Tiramisu. Pistachio.
Gram. A more commercial choice, you'll find Gram locations all over Rome and Italy. Despite being part of a chain, the gelato is still rich and creamy, and it's definitely a solid choice when you're walking miles and need a quick gelato or espresso fix.
Fridgidarium. Let me just say, the hype about Fridgidarium is real. We could eat Fridgidarium every day. In fact, we tried to. The flavor of choice here is definitely the Gelateria namesake, which is made with pane de stelle chocolate cookies, and make sure to get it dipped in chocolate. It comes with a cookie on top, and every single bite is delicious. All right, it was so good yesterday. So when we got it, we came back to Fridgidarium.
So satisfying.
With the dipped in the chocolate, you have to get it dipped.
Yes.
And I got just Fridgidarium.
I got Fridgidarium and I guess vanilla latte.
Fior di latte.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
Yes, I have not tried it yet though.
Gelati. Our last night in Rome, we were excited to see No Line at Gelati, which is supposed to be some of the best gelato in Rome. It definitely didn't disappoint, as all three of us enjoyed the gelato here.
Caramel and pistachio.
I got caramel and chocolate, and you got stracciatella and melon. Vinci. Taylor Grace loves visiting Vinci for their impressive chocolate wall and small piece of chocolate they top their gelato with. This is a must stop when you're visiting Rome. Alright,
Okay, I got strawberry and mango, and my spoon's covered in chocolate. And I got a little cookie.
how is it?
Was it worth the
Good.
wait?
Alright, I got panna cotta al caramello. Let's try that. Very good. And then the classic tiramisu. Very good. Come il latte. This elegant gelateria is worth a try if you find yourself in the Salastiano area. They are known for using natural ingredients to make their rich and creamy gelato. What do you have?
Mortadella.
Do you like it?
We hope you enjoyed our content. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye, everybody.